Made it through, made it through, made it through. And everything I gave to you, I gave to you, I gave to you. You got it, you got it, you got it. It's coming. So are you ready? Are you ready for your blessing?
You know, for me, I mean, I haven't been home in over 15 years, I think. It was like 2001, 2002, I don't remember. But for me, I was a little nervous because this is like literally our first time as just our family, because my baby never been back home and I hadn't been over by myself in ever. You know, I'd always gone with family, and pretty much they took care of everything, you know, as far as how we got down there, how we ate, where we stayed, all of that. So it was just pretty much on us. We did as much research as we could, and we watched like hours and hours and hours of YouTube footage to hear what, you know, other people's experience was, you know, traveling to Ghana. Thankfully, we had went to, it was like a seminar here in Houston of a guy that was talking about, you know, repatriating back to Africa, specifically Ghana. So we knew that God was in front of us because everything just started kind of lining up and falling in place. But I mean, it was still like super nervous because it was the unknown, you know what I mean? So I was a little uneasy, but you know, as the head of the household, I mean, I couldn't show it, you know what I'm saying? But on the inside, I was like, Lord Jesus, we done brought our family, and I said, what if this happened? What if that happened? You know, your brain just starts figuring out every worst case scenario, you know, instead of just trusting the experience. But I was excited too. We took, you know, the airline we took was the one that we had taken. I was a small boy, a young man, so I just didn't really know what to expect, but I knew that it was going to be good because everything, you know, has just kind of lined up a certain kind of way. But I was still super duper nervous, really. I mean, I didn't know what to happen to it. We'll see. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Marvin. My babe Amber's behind the camera, and we are headed to another freaking epic travel vacation. Many of you guys know, if you follow us on social media, that we were putting little nuggets of where we're going, and we show little things representative of Africa, and that's where we're headed. We're headed to Accra, Ghana, and I'm super excited. My babe's super nervous and excited, and we're just tired. We got so much stuff because this is gonna be, check it out. This is gonna be literally the longest trip that we've ever been on. So we figured, you know, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So we just need to get something to eat because we started.
room for one person. As you can see, why we say max 2 person, it's quite small.
Okay.
There's a bed inside,
cool.
TV on the inside. There's a shower in the corner with the toilet on the left. There's a chair on the back side of the door, so you can use that if you want to use the desk to work on. As you can see, multiple outlets to charge phone or laptop. Same thing as in the double room. Extra pillow if people want to. Still all the same facilities, just in a smaller space.
That's very cool.
Actually, that's occupied at the moment, so I can show you. We also have shower cabins next to us, just if people want to take a freshen up for the morning or evening. They can just also have a stay in there for an hour for 15 euros.
Okay.
This one is for 71 euros during the day. You can stay up to 4 hours. Would you like to stay long as 10 euros extra per hour.
Okay.
During the night, at the moment, is 111 from 6 p.m. till 9 a.m. in the morning, so roughly 15 hours.
Okay.
And that can always change, of course, depending on how busy we are.
We had a 6-hour layover in Amsterdam, and we opted to make a bench our yotel after the guy mentioned the price to stay here was 111 euros, which equals 118 US dollars. Hashtag frugal.
Wow. You mean to tell me that we are actually going to Africa? The family always going to Africa? Oh my goodness. Like, this has been planned for months, and we knew we were coming. But when I tell you guys, literally, we were here 2-3 days, and I still couldn't believe we were here in Africa. I remember when we were in the Amsterdam airport, and you know, we were antsy and was just thinking, wow, we're gonna be here soon. We were hungry, so we said, you know what, we need to find something to eat. We didn't know where to go. We were so blessed to find, I think it was Ruby's restaurant, if I'm not mistaken. And we were able to get you these delicious veggie burgers. So that worked out really well for us. And we were still in anticipation that in like 6 hours we would be in Africa. Wow. What a, just, I'm still in awe of God. We're in for an adventure. I know we are. Next time on Journey to the Motherland.
On Journey to the Motherland. Look, I can say hello to the frogs. Hello,
I made it through, made it through, made it through. And everything I gave to you, I gave to you, I gave to you. You got it, you got it, you got it, it's coming. So are you ready? Are you ready for your plans?
Tell me, what did you think when we first got to Africa? What did you think?
I think that the coconuts tasted good.
It tasted good?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, are you talking about coconut water?
Yes, ma'am.
What does it taste like to you?
It tastes like coconut.
Like coconut. Very good. What about the music in Africa? Can you tell us about the music in Africa?
That the music tastes that I love dancing.
You love dancing to the music? Can you show us something in your chair? Show us a little dance. Very good.
Bien, je suis ça.
Where are we at?
Hello, guys. We're headed to the Accra Mall. We're in a taxi right now, and we are in mad traffic. A lot of traffic. Liberty.
How you doing, cutie?
Good. We're going to eat at a mall.
And we're actually going to, we've been told we can walk across the street to a shopping mall called ShopRite, which is similar to like Walmart in the States. So we're excited. Hello, we're at the Accra Mall.
Pizza in, chicken in. It's nice.
Hello, you guys. We are here at the Accra Mall, and we are at the counter. Custom Burgers about to get a veggie burger. It's dinner time.
We started our day out, I believe we were in Rollins Park, and man, when I tell you, when we first touched down at that marketplace, boy, I was like, hello Africa, or Akwaba Africa, which is Ghanaian for welcome. I mean, it was just vendors as far as the eye can see. I mean, I'm talking about selling everything from nuts to toothpaste to electronics to clothing. I mean, it was just like, it was great because for me, I love to see hustle. I like to see, people, earning their keep, making a living for themselves, feeding their family, however they're doing it. And there was no shame in anybody's game. I mean, you had people that were just walking up and down the street with dashikis, and I was so upset right here because I was just like, man, we could have got us some dashikis for the American equivalent to about $6 or $7, but we knew that it was a place that you needed to haggle, and we later found out that there are different qualities of fabrics and stuff like that, but it was really dope. It was really dope to be here and just experience everything. If you're not a traveler, you might have had a little bit of a shell shock when you saw everything because one of the things for me that I learned as an American is when you go to other places, you're really blessed to be in a developed country. You know what I'm saying? Not just America, but you could be the UK or anywhere else that's a developed nation. When you go to some of these underdeveloped countries, it literally looks like you're stepping back in time. It really does. And I just knew that even though the people didn't quite have all of the amenities that I was used to, my baby was used to, I still knew that it was going to be really good. And if we needed anything, we definitely could find it in this marketplace. Definitely. All right, y'all, we're in downtown Accra, Accra Central, here in the marketplace, here to get some coconuts. But we're also gonna look and see if we can find some deals on some stuff, maybe some fabric, some other items that we can bring back. The coconut here, the price for it apparently is about 2 cedis, so a little less than $1 is what we should be paying as locals. But let's see if they try some kind of, see if we have to negotiate.
Let's look. Oh, pour it down. Let me see. Oh.
Yes, yes. Let's get some of this yasta. Ooh, you got coconut water.
It's really heavy.
You gonna go ahead and drink some?
How is it? So what you see right now are two ladies arguing over their respective candidate for president. It's election time in Ghana, and things can get pretty heated. How far? Oh, but what is your name? David, okay. Come, you want to be on the come? I'm from US. Oh, madam, please. Say something to the people in US. Yeah.
Hey, you guys. So, we bought fabric. We knew we were going to be putting lid up, right? But we brought this stroller here. Not gonna work. So we had to actually, we didn't bring the fabric today. We left it in the hotel, so we had to go ahead and get her together, okay? So we're on our way now. Is that local price? 43?
We'll see, it's too much now.
Oh my goodness. I was so excited to be in Rollins Park Marketplace. There were so many people, so many beautiful black people everywhere. I do mean everywhere. I mean from your left to your right, your front, your back. I mean, some people were on the ground. They were everywhere, you guys. It was amazing. Like that was, I think, the first time it started to sink in that we were actually in Africa. And we quickly learned that lid stroller was not going to work. I mean, we knew, which is why we bought fabric, but what was funny is that we didn't bring it that day. And so I went to a lady's shop and I ended up getting 2 yards of fabric, and I quickly had to wrap Liv and put her on my back because there was no moving that stroller with her in it. It just, I mean, the pavement, the roads, you know, it would be high, then it would go low, then it would dip, and then it would turn, and then it would twist. I mean, it was quite interesting. But yeah, we did a lot of great shopping there at the Rollins Park Marketplace, and then time passed and we had to use the restroom. Oh my goodness, you guys, it took me back in time. It was so interesting because first of all, we had to pay to use the restroom. I think it was 1 CD. And then to get toilet tissue, we had to pay for that also. And that was like, I want to say 50 cents Ghana money. And so at any rate, once we got into the restroom, it was quite interesting. I saw people with pails of water, and just thinking about some of my experiences from the past, I kind of already knew what that was for. So there were people that needed to do number 1 and people that needed to do number 2. So for number 1, you guys, it was a flat drain, not a toilet, like a drain where you could, you know, do number 1 in. And then there were toilets that were basically holes in the floor, you know. had no seat cover, nothing like that, and you had to do your business there. And when you were done, you would get the bucket of water and you would flush it down with the bucket of water. Quite an interesting experience. Liberty was not having it. I even tried to demonstrate the number one part to her, and she was like, "Mommy, I'm not used to this. I don't have to pee anymore." And she held it, you guys. I want to say for at least about an hour and a half until we found another restroom that was still not what we were used to, but better than the first experience. That was quite interesting. So Liberty, what did you think about the restroom, the first restroom in the marketplace?
I didn't like it because I was not used to it. But the one that you squatted on,
Yes,
I did not even like it.
It was different, huh?
It was different. That's why I didn't even want to use it, because I just liked the toilets that were only the normal toilet, like at home.
Very good.
That's why I didn't like the way we could squat on it, because I just liked the way I could only use the other one at home.
Very good. Once we got that out of the way, we began shopping some more, seeing just beautiful fabrics. I mean, just all type of designs and colors, and we got black soap and shea butter and just so many things. Just thinking about it, oh goodness, it was just wonderful.
Okay guys, so we have finished our day. As you see, we are drenching in sweat, very tired, and very hungry. Today is our anniversary, so we're gonna try to head to the mall so we can get something to eat. We called an Uber right now, but I don't know if he can find us in this sea of people here. But hopefully we can get out of here before dark. You got any questions for me?
I sure do. I wanted to ask you, what was your most memorable moment from today, being here in the marketplace in downtown Accra?
Well, I mean, just seeing the people, seeing the life, seeing everything that's going on. This is us. You know what I mean? This is Africa.
Yes. Were there any challenges?
Whatever negative stuff they say, come on down. Come here to Africa. It's a bustling economy. You know, people are living good. You know, living to the best of their abilities. But everybody's hustling. There's different markets, as you guys have seen. People working, trying to make a dollar or make a CD.
Yeah. Are there any challenges that you experienced today while being here?
Well, people can obviously tell when you're from the States. They can just tell. It's a look that anybody from US, London, or whatever, they can just kind of tell, you know, with some of the vendors, you know, they try to overcharge you a little bit because they figure you got the money. But, you know, you just stay calm, cool, and collected, and, you know, stay firm with your price. At the end of the day, because of the exchange rate, you know, anything you buy here is much cheaper than you'll find in the US. So, just that, just being kind of treated like an outsider amongst our people sometimes. Okay guys, so we're in front of ShopRite. That would be the American equivalent to Walmart. It's kind of a wholesale where you can pretty much find anything that you need. Food, furniture, wares, all kind of stuff. So one of the things that we definitely need to stock up on while we're here in Ghana is water, believe it or not. You can get water from a number of places, but it's recommended for tourists to only drink bottled water just because it's just different. Here, it's not like there's anything wrong with it or it's contaminated or nothing like that, but it's just that if your stomach is used to a certain country's water, purified water, whatever, then when you go to the other side of the world, it's just not recommended because the chemical makeup of the water is just different. So we're going to try to stock up on that, but I wanted to show you guys some artwork that we got on the side of the road here. This is a dope piece of art that we found. There's a gentleman that was selling it, and the American dollar equivalent to what we paid for this is $5. So you know guys, we love getting deals here. We love getting deals when we travel, period. But thankfully, Ghana's exchange rate is very, very high compared to American dollars. So $1 in America will get you almost 4 Ghana dollars, or they call it cedis. So let's go inside, take a look at what's inside of ShopRite, and we'll be back in a moment. Peace.
You feel good, babe?
Feels great. This is one hot grocery store. It's hot as a cotton here.
Ooh, that air feels
Cold
good.
sections is hot.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, thank you. So I like to get the sampler, the fried avocado. Yes. And I don't think we're ready to order, but if the avocado will be fast, then we will be ready when it comes back. Okay, alright, thank you, sir. Alright guys, so you guys heard me use my accent. It's effective when it needs to be, but we just started with fried avocado. As you guys saw, we're at Le Must restaurant. It's a French restaurant, so we are getting started with some fried avocados. So that's pretty neat that they got some plant-based appetizer options, and we'll dig through the menu. As you saw, my babe threw down on a little bit of a gelato sampler. I didn't want to spoil my meal, so I'm gonna get mine afterwards. First up, some fried avocados. You ready to grub?
I'm ready to grub.
Let's go. Ooh, that's yummy. It's
so good.
pineapple fried rice. Look how they put it inside of pineapple.
I know,
That's
that is
neat.
so cool. And I got shrimp fried rice.
Fried rice.
Yeah, I love how I have shrimp on the side as well as shrimp in my rice. Hello, you guys. Welcome to another episode of BET Cribs.
I gotta be BET because we black.
Yeah. Ghana edition. Just joking, y'all. This is our room. It's very nice. We decided to record now while it's spick and span clean because the staff came and cleaned it while we were in town. And we have 2 full-size beds. You can see Libby flip-flop between us both. And I want to show you guys the restroom too. Come on in. We have the toilet area. Then we have the sink. There's a water heater up there, which we have to actually use a knob to turn it on to take our shower. And the shower is cooking up as well.
That's the water heater, y'all.
Yeah. And here's our shower. It's really spacious right here.
Yeah.
You see, it's not very long, rectangular. Come here, Anya.
Looks like a snake.
Like a snake. Yeah, it's pretty dope. And then we have like this big cabinet, big cupboard right here, where we have our coats that we really didn't need for Amsterdam since we stayed inside. And this is all of our food, you guys.
Show them some of the goodies we got left.
Look, we have our bread, which my mom laughed so hard. Hey, Mom, when I told her we were bringing bread. But that's mainly for Liv. We got our almond butter. Let's see, we have oranges. What else, Liv? What are these? Cashews, our unsalted cashews. We have a couple of those. We have Ma's almond milk as well, you guys. Dates for Daddy, for my love. And a plethora of other snacks. Applesauce, you name it. We have almonds, unsalted almonds. So
We also got free Wi-Fi in here and cable TV.
that's right. We have our refrigerator over there that is stocked full of our water that we brought with us. This is our luggage. It's a really nice room. We like it because it has a cultural feel to it. Who is it? Hello, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly. Have a good night. Thank you, sir. Alright, you guys, that was one of the gentlemen here from the hotel bringing us our stuff up. Very great service. And as I was just saying, we love this hotel because it's very clean and nice, but it actually has like also the African inspired artwork throughout the building. It also has just different murals all around, and just the architecture. Like, look at the ceiling, it's just really nice and traditional, I guess is the word to call it. So it's very nice, but it's not your typical like American type hotel. So we wanted like the culture, you know, but still a nice environment where it would be clean, you know, especially for our daughters. So, boo, 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 boo. Next time on Journey to the Motherland.
Previously on Journey to the Motherland.
Made it through, made it through, made it through. And everything I gave to you, I gave to you, I gave to you. You got it, you got it, you got it, it's coming. So are you ready?
Hello, you guys. So we are here at this restaurant, as Libby just mentioned, called Burger and Relish. It's in a place called Osu, a part of Ghana. And we actually found this place on Instagram. And what drew me to this place was that they had some jollof rice balls. You guys, we love jollof rice and it's in a ball, so we're so excited to try this place out. They also have a veggie burger, and they have like salads and I think soups and things like that. So we're excited to try it out, and we're about to head inside. It took us probably an hour maybe to get here, you guys, because it's traffic all the time, all day, especially in the evening time because people are leaving from work and all of that. But we're so excited to be here, and we're about to go grub, okay? We'll see you guys in a little bit.
Okay. Let's say okay. Okay, guys. Keep that. Okay. Okay, guys. We're inside of Burger and Relish. We're getting ready to look at the menu and get cracking. This is a gorgeous inside, as you guys just saw in the last shot. Very impressed with the ambiance already, and looking forward to the meal. Social media has anything to do with it. We're in for a treat. Pictures look great.
This one already okay. And then the patty chimichurri slaw. That's the garlic bread, the habit garlic bread. Oh, okay. It just comes on the side.
Yeah, right here. Burrito burger. But I want black bean patty. I like black beans, guacamole, pico de gallo, lime mayo, a little bit of lime mayo, and then the fried egg. Instead of fried egg, can they do scrambled egg?
Alright, you guys, we just got our jollof rice bowls, our appetizer, and I'm gonna be the first taste tester. Alright, so look, this is what it looks like right here. Okay, I'm gonna try this little garlic and herb dip that they gave us. Alright, let's see. So we were in Osu, Ghana, which is another suburb of this beautiful place. And this was kind of more the ritzy, more expensive area, one of the most expensive areas here. And you will see a lot of also white people in this area. That's where we saw the bulk of white people in Osu. So we went to this restaurant that I saw, you guys. I'm talking about for months. I've seen this restaurant on Instagram called Burger and Relish. I have to be so honest, you guys. The food was, didn't like it at all. What really made me want to come to this place was because they had some jollof rice balls. And we love jollof rice, even though we hadn't had the Ghana version, or at least in some years, because I had some years ago. But yeah, we got it and we tried it out, and it just tasted so weird. First of all, it tasted like maybe it was cooked in beer or some type of alcohol. It had a sour taste to it. And then the food that we ended up ordering was basically American food, because we had, let me see, I think I had a quesadilla. It was extremely small. Babe ended up getting some type of burger wrap or something. It was extremely small, and Liv got the macaroni and cheese. And the portion was small. The price was high even for Ghana. And I mean, it was pretty interesting. So what was interesting also though is that we tagged them on Instagram, and then they responded while we were in the restaurant. So we was like, who's in here? Who's the one that's responding? We are actually leaving the restaurant, and we're about to walk to the Oxford Street, which I think we told you guys about that earlier, so we can hopefully take advantage of some of the shops and everything. And it's really cool because we're just out in the open air of Africa, Ghana to be exact, and it's just really cool. I'm still in a surreal state that we're even here. Babies as well, and that's it, y'all. It feels so good right now. It's like 8:40 p.m. at night, and it's very breezy. It's warm, but it has a nice breeze to it. So we're gonna get out of the way because there are people coming. Okay. But yeah, we're so excited to be here. Liberty, you want to share anything? Or are you looking for something? You seeing bugs?
Treasure.
You see treasure. Oh.
Not near no sewer. Don't go near no open sewer now.
All right, come on. But once we got past the food and everything, we went outside and we started walking around. They have this street called Oxford Street in Osu, which is very vibrant, and it will kind of remind you of like if you're in New York City, not quite as big at all, but just one of their streets that's just live and moving and booming. And we were able to do some shopping, and we met some interesting people because you could tell they knew us being from the States. They could try to charge us up there, and it was pretty interesting, y'all. So coming to Ghana, we were so excited to get outfits made. Ironically enough, in Osu, we stumbled upon a seamstress. Here we are now, about to look through some books and try to make arrangements for outfits.
See the way I'm waving. Amazing.
Oh, look, that's my name.
Yeah, I'm writing out.
Tell the people in the States your name.
See?
Your name?
Me, my name?
Yes.
My name is Kojo.
Kojo. How far? I'll see your artwork. Let me tend to my wife. Okay, everybody, we're looking at some dope artwork here in Osu area. My guy, tell them your name.
Yeah, my name is Michael.
Who?
Michael.
Michael?
Yeah.
Okay. Show your card. Let me see your card. When you are here in Osu, come and get artwork from Michael African Shop in Osu.
What do you have in your hand, Liberty?
I have a guitar.
Tell us about it.
And at home, at the skating room, I will sing my song and do my guitar and play instruments.
Hold it up. Let me see it.
Look.
Oh, that looks nice.
And you can even play.
Play a song for us.
Okay.
Say, I am an African and I'm in Africa.
I'll just sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
Okay,
Twinkle,
go
twinkle.
1, 2, 3, go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder
So yeah, in Osu, I mean, there was some hustlers out there. I'll be honest with you. We later found out that you know, like my babe was saying, it's a very touristy part of Ghana. A lot. I think that's where we saw the bulk of non-Africans during this trip was in Osu, and you know, my meal was okay, very okay. I mean, I think that you know, they tried, but yeah, the food wasn't on point. It wasn't good at all. I'm sorry. And if you're watching this from Burger and Relish, you know, you gotta hire some Ghanaian grandmothers or something, you know, back there to make the jollof. But anyways, yeah, we just kind of, you know, mobbing through Osu, and it was cool. It was nighttime. You know, I think that was like our first night where we were just really like in Ghana, you know, moving around, and we didn't feel fearful or anything at all. You can't say that about every part of Africa, because there are some parts of Africa that, you know, you just don't want to be around after sunset. But Ghana is a very, very peaceful country, it really is, and we didn't feel alarmed at all while we were there. We got some stares, you know, and I guess it is, you know, because they can tell when you're, you know, from the U.S. or whatever. I think it's just your mannerisms, the way you carry yourself, eye contact or lack of it. You know, it's just something that they can smell un-American. But you know, we didn't really do much. I mean, I was looking for some trinkets and stuff to take back home, but again, I knew that we were gonna be there a very long time, so. You know, the young man that was there, his name was Michael, I believe. He was a cool guy. I believe he indicated that he was from Nigeria as well. So it's a lot of people that, you know, have immigrated there, you know, from all parts of Africa, because, you know, Accra is just one of the more economically developed parts of Africa, one of the safer places to live in Africa. So, you know, he was telling me his story, and I got some artwork from him, and my babe, I think she got something from one of the vendors there, but it was cool. But I was pretty ticked off when we found out that because that part of town is a more touristy part of town, you know, that they kind of mark up prices for the same thing you could get from another market 10, 15 minutes away. But it was what it was. We learned as we progressed through this little trip how to move and how to shape.
Next time on Journey to the Motherland.
Previously on Journey to the Motherland.
I made it through. And everything I gave to you, I gave to you. You got it, it's coming. So are you ready?
Yes, baby.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Daddy. Good morning, guys. How are you?
I'm good.
Good morning, everybody. So
We're at day 4, guys.
yes, so we are here eating breakfast right now. I am buttering my toast and adding some jam right here to my toast. It's a nice piece of bread. It's very tasty and delicious. And we also have right here some fruit right here. We have pawpaw, orange, and pineapple right here. Looks so good.
What are we doing today?
And today, you guys, we're going to be going to the Kwame and Nkrumah Mausoleum. We're also going to be going to the W.E.B Dubois or Dubois museum, art museum, and we're going to the Makola market to do some more shopping. So we're very excited about that. And we're up pretty early today so we can have a full day. We're a bit tired, but we know it's going to be amazing, so we're excited.
this is the hockey pitch. This is the national.
Oh, hockey.
Okay, yeah. The pitch is good. The pitch is there. As you are approaching the art center and the museum side. That's where you are approaching.
Okay.
And the sea is just there.
The sea. So we will see the sea.
We will see the sea.
During our time here in Ghana, we met this really nice gentleman named Mr. Clement. He worked full-time in IT, but drove Uber on the side. Right now, we discuss the social media favorite Jollof Wars. So who would win the famous war of the Jollof? They say Ghana Jollof versus Nigerian Jollof. We had some Jollof Balls at Burger and Relish.
Yeah.
And it was okay. It wasn't spicy like Nigerian Jollof.
Oh, okay.
Have you had both?
Okay, I've had Ghana Jollof, but Nigerian Jollof, no, I've not had much of the Nigerian Jollof. I'm yet to.
Which do you prefer?
Oh, for now I prefer Ghana Jollof. Even to that.
All this
back,
CJ and Justice.
the history of Nkrumah.
Can I see the bracelet for the camera? Okay.
I wish you'll be here when I'm doing it, like you can video it.
Oh, it's okay. Okay. Maybe the last one. Can you tell the people in the US your name?
My name is Jonathan Seneya.
Okay, you're welcome. Hey everybody. So we're here at the park.
Yeah.
It's very, very hot.
Yes, it is.
Very hot. Libby's under her little deal.
Yeah.
Look at the water. I wish I could just get up under there right now.
Me too.
Ooh, it's hot. So we're at the Kwame Nkrumah Museum. He's also buried here. Kwame Nkrumah was the first president of Ghana. Once they declared independence. So some very wonderful African art that's here. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of it. You got anything?
We're just glad to be here, and today seems rather hot because for one, we're up early.
Yep.
And for two, this is the first time I've seen I guess like the darker clay road, not including the area that we're staying in, because most of the ground has been pavement. So nevertheless, we are so happy to be here.
All right. Wow. Oh, this is the tomb, huh?
Hello.
We heading into the tomb.
Come on, let's go, baby.
Oh, wow. So this is the actual mausoleum of President Kwame Nkrumah, former president. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is, wow. This is where he's buried. Wow. He died, he did, that's true. Wow. Libby, you say you miss him? That's very sweet. So what do you think of when you're here?
Say it again.
Do you think of anything being here?
You know what? It's funny, oddly enough, even though it looks different from MLK, but that's who I'm thinking of being here.
The one, the MLK Memorial in Atlanta? Yeah, it does look similar.
Yeah.
Okay guys, so we have just left the inner part of the museum. They didn't allow cameras on the inside, so that's why we had to cut it off. But there's some really nice artifacts of Dr. Nkrumah's history. So we're gonna take a look at the bulletproof car that he was in, and then the bookstore, and we'll head out because it's hot. Man, this tree, it feels so good right now.
It really does. I'm just looking at look how it looks. It looks like a lot of skinny pieces of palm tree.
Yeah.
Kind of welded all in together. I mean, this is truly a beautiful tree.
I wonder if this is the baobab tree that you hear about in stores.
Yeah, I know. You know what I saw?
I don't know.
Wow, no, we don't want to mess
This is very beautiful. How you enjoying yourself?
Wonderful, you guys. We're getting so much history and culture of this place. It's beautiful, and this nice little breeze that God has blessed us with.
This is a really nice structure right here.
It is. Travel wall. You see
Look,
the
peacock.
peacock? I was hoping we would see a peacock, and here it is, just walking around.
You gonna say hi to her, Liberty?
You want to go say hi, Onyi?
Peacock!
Well, I wish you would give us a show.
Hi, Peacock!
That was beautiful. How
Liberty.
blessed are we? Wow, that we were able to see that. I saw some peacocks on something on Instagram, some picture about Ghana, and look, we are so blessed. Oh wow, babe, look over there. There's there's more peacocks over there. Those look like the peafowls, I think. The girl peacocks.
Liberty, did you like that? Lib, what'd you think about that?
I think I is a peacock. A peacock. So I think it's very good.
Oh look, the peacock is eating.
It's under the tree.
This car was bulletproof?
That's what they said. It was bulletproof, babe. Oh wow, look at this painting
wow.
here. Or drawing, I'm not sure. Wow.
Can't open it, probably. Hey. Where's that though? Say hi. Say hi. Say hello.
Hello. Thank you.
There.
Hello. Do you see the African beautiful sweat?
Do you see the African
Hey,
beautiful?
some sweat.
Sweating like a champ.
Y'all, it's hot, but I wouldn't trade it. It is so amazing here. This is amazing.
Yeah, I'm having a good time.
Me too.
I am, yeah. Well, we're just about done here at the mausoleum for Kwame Nkrumah. Definitely learned a lot about him that I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know he went to college in the U.S. I had no idea. Lincoln University for 1 or 2 of his degrees.
And I didn't know that he was he got the master's from University of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I didn't know he was exiled. Or he was overthrown and then exiled. So,
Yeah.
So anyways,
Gonna check out the gift shop. We hope we can find some things that some of our family back home, like mom wants a magnet. We do too, of course. We usually send our postcard. Excuse me, I'm mixing passport. Yeah, our postcard home, you guys. So we hopefully will be able to find it in the gift shop. So we'll see. And Libby wants a Ghana flag, so
we gotta find a flag.
Yeah, so we hope.
This baby talking about these chickens over here. Look, she got food for the chickens. Look, she's talking to the chicken.
The black and white chickens. That's
where the chicken?
Had our eye on
over
that
there.
One.
Yeah, right there.
She didn't pick the baby. Picked up sticks and everything.
The chicken does not eat sticks.
Smart gal.
The chicken does not eat sticks.
At least he has common sense to know that it needs to eat.
Yeah.
All
right, let's head to the bookstore and we'll be back.
I can't stay anywhere.
Oh man, it took his head off. Okay. This is Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. It says the bronze head of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's original statue, which stood in front of the old Parliament House, Accra, was vandalized during February 24th, 1966 military and police coup d'etat. This was recovered and presented by a patriotic citizen to the Information Services Department, which in turn released it to the park on May 28th of 2009, mounted September 2009. I said 2029. I like your flag. Hold it up. What country's flag is that?
A ninja flag.
Not a ninja flag. Say it's Ghana's flag.
It's a ninja flag.
Okay, well, it's a ninja flag. A ninja flag from Ghana.
But I left my ticket, my other guy on back. So let me just, on this weekend, let me pay the guy. Yes, bring them out.
Hello, you guys. We have the coconut. Coconut water. Look at, get a look inside. It's so good. If it doesn't fall from your lip, you're not drinking it right. I'm just joking. But it's so good, you guys. It's not even cold. It just has a, I don't know, room temperature. I don't know what it is, but you drink it and you feel so good.
Very refreshing. Just like,
don't drink it all, babe.
guys, don't drink it all.
Yesterday, babe drank all of it from Lib and I.
Delicious. Very delicious. That's all I got. That's all I got. On a library authority. I figured they have a library here. Oh snap, a children's library.
Say that again?
Oh, come inside.
Oh, I understand. Okay.
Oh, what?
Excuse me, come around.
Yes. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. What's the name?
I will pay Patrick.
No, the name of the game.
I never heard the game. Say Ludo, where Ludo?
Ludo, yes. I remember the name. Okay.
Hey, you guys. So we're in the market right now, as you can see, and we are looking for more fabric. We bought some yesterday or day before yesterday for 7 CDs. So we're trying to find some either 7 CDs a yard or cheaper. We want to get some outfits made while we're here. So we just checked out this place, and it's a little bit higher than what we wanted to pay, so we're going to keep looking. Okay, let's go.
It's slanging everything over here. I see roach spray, belts, church clothes, shoes, everything. Somebody on the loudspeaker. Looks like an ice cream truck. Is that ice cream? That is ice cream. It sounds like maybe like a political something. I don't know.
Hey, how you guys doing? Baby, talk to the fellas right here.
What's your name?
We want the same.
Is it enough, y'all?
It's enough there, yes. It's enough there.
I like it, but I don't love it.
You see this?
I like the unique one, the green one. I like maybe something in blue.
We found our fabric, you guys. We just picked out some for Mom, and we have some right here that we're getting for ourselves. We're getting it cut in the back. They have so many beautiful designs and colors. I mean, just look right here. It's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I'm excited.
Looking for some shea butter.
What did you say?
The seed. You crack it, then you get this from it.
Oh, wow.
So this is the shea butter. Yes. It's like this, then you boil it. After boiling it like this, then you dry it. If you dry it on the sun, it gets dry, then you break it like this. You get this one. Then you take it to the machine. Then they ground it. If they ground it, you put it on fire. Then you start getting the oil from it.
Wow.
Yes. They do it.
We're just getting cheese and veggie.
I know. Well, they have feta and roasted veggies. Olive, roasted veggies. What are part of the roasted veggies? Like, what type of vegetables are they?
Hey. Let's look at that right there. Ooh, that's good right there.
Let me take a picture.
Daddy, don't forget to do meat.
Pizza Hut ain't gone. Pizza Hut ain't gone.
Daddy, can you get me?
Can I get you what?
Talking.
Talking about what?
Talking.
Let's bless the Lord. This is how you can talk. You ready? Hey.
Hi. And I got my pizza already. And I'm waiting for it to cool off. But I'm about to eat it. And it's so much cheese on it. And it's lots of sauce too. And we made our pizza yesterday.
We did. All right, dive in.
Alright, so you guys, hold on, Onyi. We are sitting here in Pizza Hut, and as you can see, well, you probably can't see, but it is dark because the lights just went off. So talking to a lot of the different taxi drivers and Uber drivers, excuse me, they were saying that they don't have like lights out. Oh, there we are. So it just went out for a second. Libby's like, what's going on?
Light just went off, cutie.
Lights just went off.
Yeah, but it's back on, right? We're good.
Why?
My handsome.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Onyi. What are you doing?
I'm doing a survey so I can get my free cheesy rolls here in Ghana. Pizza. And I'm done.
You're done?
Get it. Now I can do some free cheesy rolls. You know, we try and be frugal around here and take advantage of deals. That's how we live. And regular eggs. Aren't these supposed to be cool? Don't touch that. Aren't these supposed to be cool?
Yes, ma'am. Those are pineapples.
Can we get pineapple, please?
We can get some in the breakfast at the hotel. This was our first time seeing an African cartoon while here in Ghana. We later found out that it was a political ad for the upcoming elections. Nevertheless, very cool. Next time on Journey to the Motherland. Can you buy these books or no?
Between the ones and the latest.
Journey to the Motherland.
Made it through. And everything I gave to you, I gave to you. You got it, it's coming. So are you ready?
Everyone.
Afternoon.
We are here live and direct from Ghana, of course. We are in the cantonments estates. The area is cantonments, and we're here for the W.E.B. Dubois Pan-African Museum.
Yeah, we're so excited to be here. You guys can hear the music in the background, and we just saw it looked like maybe some tables were set up a moment ago.
Yeah.
So we're very excited to explore this area.
Yes. And from here, we're gonna go to Labadi Beach, which is about a 10-minute drive from here. So you guys can see it's one of Africa's most beautiful beaches. And we're very hungry right now, so hopefully they have some food in here. But the U.S. Embassy is actually about 10 feet away from us, actually, a couple feet away from us. So hopefully we can get at least a picture of the building. They don't want photography, but we're having a blast, as you see. We're very tan. And
oh yeah, that's right. Do you guys see I have a division on my forehead? My head wrap was like down here yesterday, and I laughed so hard because I've never had a head wrap tan before.
Yeah, so but we're super excited, super glad to be here. We only have a couple more days. After today, we'll be getting ready to head on down to Cape Coast for Elmina and the Kakum National Park. So we're real excited, but we'll take you guys inside. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's see. Okay guys, so we're here outside the Dubois Memorial Center here in Ghana, West Africa. Many people don't know that W.E.B. Dubois actually died here in Ghana, and I believe he's actually still buried here. So this is a memorial museum that kind of talks about the history of him, the history of his connection to Ghana, and being one of the fathers of Pan-Africanism. So we're super excited. Let's head on inside.
W.E.B. Dubois.
Yes.
And even if we don't know, that's why I'm here to learn. So Dr. William Edward Dubois was born in 1868 in Labadi, Massachusetts. Yes. He was born to parents Mary Begatty and father Alfred Dubois, who was a French African American. So Dr. Dubois grew up to become a sociologist, a civil rights activist, and a politician. And he came to Ghana in 1961 under the invitation of our first president, Kwame. So he was 93 years by then, and he was given this house as a gift.
Wow, this is where he lived,
Yes,
actually.
this is where-
Wow, that just gave me chills.
So where we are now standing used to be Long Joyce Hall, which is now a Pan-Africanist gallery. So you see pictures of heroes and heroes of Pan-Africanism. Pan-Africanism of the world.
Hey you guys, so we are in the study right now. This is the home that W.E.B. Du Bois used to live in, but it is now a study. You can come in here and do research. The curator just told us, and as soon as I came in, I noticed right up here, you have Roots, Alex Haley Roots. Blueprint for Black Power, Africa. Oh, Maya Angelou. Ah. Can you buy these books or no? Oh, I wish you.
I wish we could buy them.
Say that again. Oh, okay.
Washington and Martin Luther King.
Oh wow.
So this is a section of great Pan-Africanism.
Wow.
Great African leaders. These were leaders who liberated the various African countries.
Okay.
With the exception of President Barack Obama, the first black president of America.
Yes.
And that's the Jomo Kenyatta, the first president of Kenya.
Oh yeah, Jomo Kenyatta.
Yes,
Okay.
and that is Nelson Mandela, the first president of South Africa. And that is Patrice Lumumba, the first president of Congo. And this here used to be his washroom. So it's on top, this is exactly how it looks like. The bathing tap, the sink and the water closet.
That's a bathtub.
Is it? Or you can sit down in it like cool.
Yes, but we can't use it. It's not in use, okay? Come.
Why can't we sit down in it?
It's just an exhibit.
The water doesn't run, it's an exhibit.
This tapestry was given to Dr. Dubois by the Chinese government on his 91st birthday.
Wow.
Yes. And this room here used to be his closet where he kept his clothes. Yes. So unfortunately, we are not having lights on there. Inside the way Africa. That was to document everything Africa. But unfortunately, he passed on before it was completed. So this ones were published in memory of Dr. Dubois by Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. And these files here were awards he received from. This is the Lining Peace Award, and this was given to him by the World Peace Council. So this here is also a certificate he obtained from Great Barrington High School.
This is the head of the bust. It's called a bust when they make a design from a person's face. It's kind of like a picture. Not a bust like a bus driving, but a bust with a T. That's a person's face. Still where?
So these are articles. Dr. Dubois was the first black to be honored a PhD in Harvard University.
The first?
Yes, the first black. So he's having his down here. He attended Fields University, Harvard University, and the University of Berlin as well. So he's having all those counts here. These were honorary degrees he obtained. This from the University of Ghana in 1963. And this is from Howard University, and this from Fields University. It's our data. They deem him as their greatest student.
Daddy, you have an office at home.
I do, not this big though.
Library of Dr. Dubois. We are currently working on the books.
Daddy,
They came to Ghana with 1,500 books.
1,500 books. Wow.
His wife and him came to Ghana with 1,500 books. And some are over 200 years, some are very old.
Wow.
Yes, and this particular section are books Dr. Dubois wrote. He wrote 28 books.
Getting that head wrap tied a third time.
Oh, that pretty guy. Look at this book. Wait a minute, here she is. They're just so excited. Hand it to her. Give it to her.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And now it's yours. These are yours for the money.
Hey, this is our postcard. Thank you. Hi, handsome. So you guys, we had an amazing time at this museum. It was so much information that we learned that we didn't know about Dr. W.E.B. Dubois. And it was just very wonderful being in this environment of like-minded people that are about unity for our community. And we can't wait for you guys to see more that's in store.
Okay guys, so we're actually headed to the U.S. Embassy here in Ghana, actually right across the street from it. We're hoping there's a post office that we can send some, we always get a postcard wherever we travel to. Hopefully they have a post office.
Hello you guys, we are headed to Labadi Beach right now. We're waiting for our Uber. And we're also doing what, Libby? Dancing.
Still dancing?
We just can't stop dancing. It's something about the music. Oh, this might be our Uber, maybe.
Young man love you more. You are the Ethiopia queen. You are the amazing and glory. Listen again. Hey, black woman, you are too much. Black woman, you are amazing. Black woman, you are front door. Trouble something to you again. I love your smile, yo. I love the way you cover your hair. I love the way you act. I wanna have a kind. Look how your eye bright and shine. Now you're the queen of creation. Where there's a domination, yo. I know your man, I go let you down, no. Look at the little girl over there, no. Me love the way you say at me again. Me tell us that you take it over. I know I go fear, no. What's up? Almighty, I the one that guide us. With that dollar, we can never live on. Got the fire with the bar, no one of us on this one. I sing about the truth and never lie to the battle. Black woman, I was the man that saved my rain gun. Black woman, you're the wire man I really love. Brand new style we bring this year, 2016. Now I hear no, oh no, you mean again. I tell you no, no man have us up this one, I know. Hey, Labadi, bitch, I am man can sing for you. Look how the girl looks so pretty and nice, yo. I know you never flirt with any other man apart from the man you love alone, no. Oh, girl, you're at all myself and full as a show, no. I know for sure, how we are gonna be with you. Tell them how I hear you, no. Baby, you are my friend. What is your name? My name is Sunday. I wanna be your friend, baby. Alright, then again. Children, go to school.
Remember there was a band that came and played music for us. Did you like that band that came and they were singing and playing music?
I did not like that band.
Why didn't you like the band?
Because I did not like the music.
You didn't?
I did not even like it. I just was to sing. I sing because I did not even like this song that they were singing. I did not even like it because it was too uncomfortable for me.
How's the jollof rice, guys? Spicy.
But she's still eating.
It must not be too bad, Liberty. I said it must not be too bad.
Okay. So tell us about the beach, Liberty.
I enjoyed about how the water came so close to sand. And then the sand came kind of brown because the water makes the sand brown. And then I enjoyed that good rice and the shells. And I enjoyed the sand and I pretend I was building sand castle, but I had fun at the beach.
Next time on Journey to the Motherland.
Oh my goodness! Daddy, are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Hey, be careful where you're going. Previously on Journey to the Motherland.
No. Look at the little girl over there, no. Me love the way you say at me again. Me tell us that you take it over. I know I go fear, no.
I made it through, made it through, made it through. And everything I gave to you, I gave to you, I gave to you. You got it, you got it, you got it, it's coming. So are you ready?
Good morning, you guys. We are headed on a tour to go see the Cape Coast and Elmina castles. That was the departure point of the slave trades. We're also going to Cocoon, I believe, Park. So we gotta go because the bus is here. Thank you. We'll see you guys. You guys have a great time. Brittany, how do you feel?
How
It flew in when we came in. How do you feel about going to the castle?
To bring jazz to a younger audience. Francis, I'll send you the challenge as you volunteer yourself.
So many chairs.
For people, but they're not here on the tour.
It's not just this case that's been hanging over the president-elect. There are over 70. I've urged him to make sure he settles these before he takes the keys to the White House.
The opposition leaders marched towards the city centre, singing, chanting and beating drums. This activist praised the protest.
Today, the people have shown us that this country...
Destination. We just stopped to take a restroom break, and as we've mentioned before, the restrooms are very different, and it's a bit challenging having lived, but you know, God is good. I have my toilet covers, and we made it work. So like I said, we're in some town. It feels really nice out here. It has a nice breeze and everything, and we're about to head on out. We'll see you soon.
Wow, this is incredible. Up close and personal at the termite mound. This is about 10 feet high, 10 or 11 feet. This is one tough climb. Whew. You doing good, Lip? Good job. I know. All right, y'all. We're here. Going up the stairs.
There's a lot of mud.
A lot of mud. I know. Liberty, you gotta go. Almost to the top, guys.
The African python, the black cobra, the green mamba, the viper was all here. And some of the snakes here use the trees as their home. So in Kakun, we do not shake the trees. Shaking the trees means you're knocking at the doors of the snakes. And they'll come out to see who's at the door. And so if you don't want to encounter the snake, you leave the trees alone. Apart from the snakes, we have insects. And some of the insects blend their color with the bark and leaves of the trees. It's difficult to make them out. When they touch you, you get some rashes. So please, let us spare the trees so that we don't have any encounter with the snakes or insects.
Walk around. Good job, Kitty. I predict about 2,000 calories will be burned today.
And little did I know we were going straight to the cocoon canopy. I had no idea. So anyway, we had to climb, you guys. I think the canopy is like 100 feet or so. So we climbed all the way up, you know, like on rocks, and it was kind of like stairs, but it was made out of rock. And when I tell y'all, Liberty, Babe and I were so proud of her because she didn't complain or anything. She was just moving with us. People kept saying, "Oh my goodness, you guys are gonna pick the baby, pick the baby." It was like, no, she's good, she's good, she's used to this. We've done this before.
You're not doing the whole thing? Okay, no problem.
Hold on, Mama.
You guys gotta keep walking straight. Keep walking, guys.
You are. Good job, your mommy. Hold on.
We're fine, we're fine. Just keep walking straight, guys.
No, we're good, baby. It's just me trying to get Mom. You doing a good job, baby.
We'll take the shortcut, don't worry.
I know, we're almost done, Mama.
You guys doing a fantastic job. But when I tell you, when we got to that canopy, the guide that was there, I mean, he was just like super cool, calm, and collected. He was like, "Oh yeah, canopy's safe. Like my babe said, 2 elephants can walk across it and it won't break." I'm like, who tested this theory that 2 elephants could go across there? Who did that? You know what I mean? So I know they was just talking, but we got on it, and when I tell you, it took prayer, keeping one foot in front of the other and just moving to get through. And we went through the short route. I mean, we went through the route that was considered the shortcut, and I just couldn't believe that we did that. I was so proud of us because, you know, it's just something that every person that will see this, you will see that most people probably couldn't cross that bridge, that canopy bridge, but we did it. So that was a good part of our day.
Hey, you guys. Oh my goodness. We were on that bridge. It was so high. I gotta come a little closer so you can see. Oh my goodness. We are drenched. Babe and I. Libby got a little
I ain't never been
sweat.
so scared in my life.
Babe wanted us to do 7 bridges. We did 3. That was the shortcut, and that was enough. I'm so proud of us because we did it. And Libby did it on foot, y'all.
On foot.
It was so awesome.
It was awesome.
So now we finna hike our way back up, I think.
And just catch up with the people that decided they didn't want to risk putting their life in danger. That 7 bridges was crazy.
Oh my goodness. That was cool. Now that it's on the way.
Man, I said, Lord, just get us off this bridge.
I know. Babe kept being like, you're doing good. You're doing good.
Oh, trust me, I was the terrified one.
I know you were. That's why you
I was the terrified one.
So we did it.
We did it. And I got it on camera.
Yeah, you did.
Yep.
Over here.
Is it this one?
I see people down here.
I'm here. I'm here. Look at this massive dead tree. So I think this would serve as a good substitute for skydiving.
Oh yeah. Hey, you ain't got to worry.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness. Daddy, are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Baby, careful where you're going.
Can you brush me off?
I don't. No.
Huh?
It's mud. Libby touched you. No, we just do it when we get back. Libby, thank you. You were doing a good thing, but no.
Okay.
It's muddy.
Okay.
Come on, that's why you see it.
And this marks
Look at the cat.
where I fell. Huh? Oh, caterpillar. I feel like freaking Crocodile Dundee. I know you know. As you guys saw in the last clip, I bust my behind. My back is all muddy, but it's all worth it. So The first thing I thought about as we were on that bridge is I done brought my family all the way to Ghana to die. But we made it. Like we were just saying earlier, we're almost to the visitor center. So I just wanted to say, if you're fearful of anything, just move forward. Don't stop. Don't get stuck where you're at, because that can lead to certain death.
This is such an adventure, you guys. Oh my goodness.
More than Dunn's River in Jamaica?
Yes, most definitely, because Lib was so young then. That was last year, so she was 2. So we couldn't go all the way up. We went some of the way. So this is just crazy. I can't believe it. Oh, this is stuff that I would see people doing and I would say, I won't do this. And we did it.
A lot of the stuff is stuff you say black people wouldn't be doing.
Black people would do, that's true.
But we here in Africa, so all of them
and
are doing
most
it.
of us are black here.
Yeah, most everybody's black.
So true.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I will say that I think that it's good to do for families. If you have some. Oh, here's a group here. Hello. God has his eyes on you. I like that shirt. I like that shirt. Whew. Another group here. Looks like we're to the finish line. Thank and praise God. Y'all want to get a coconut?
Money. How much?
All right. We made it to the finish line. Look what that says. You survived. Please hand over your badge. You are mad. We'll keep this badge. It's my badge now.
So after the canopy, we were good and ready to eat, and so the driver that took us on the tour, he started taking us to a restaurant in Elmina. We're in Elmina at this time, and all of a sudden, you guys, I see this place called One Africa, which there is a sister. She is from the States, but she's been in Ghana now for 30 years, and her name is Sister Imakas, I think is her name. But W.E.B will put it out, so you guys have to look her up. She has an amazing story.
Everybody's got to eat.
Good answer, Dad. Everybody got to eat. Sharks are not friendly like dolphins. Dolphins are friendly and they'll let you touch them.
Thank you, Madame.
Does it have some? Also.
Mirror, so I can fix myself. Whew.
This is like one of them rooms that are on the water and like those
it is, babe.
Those Hawaiian islands and stuff like that. Oh wow, this is dope.
Food there, so we were going to try to eat there, but it was going to take a while for our food to be made, and we didn't want to miss the castle, so we were able to just talk with her and just fellowship with her. She was so welcoming and so kind, and that's where Libby was able to play with her grandchildren. It was just beautiful, you guys. And then we headed on to the castles, which the castle, the Cape Coast Castle, it was a very, very emotional experience.
Okay, I'm sorry, sir.
Hello, thank you.
Wait, okay. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Once again, we have a museum gallery that I wanted to see. Like, we use the museum for about 15 minutes.
Okay.
So when you're done with the museum, then we come back here for the garden.
Hello, you guys. So we are at the Cape Coast Castle. Lost my train of thought, and I'm already feeling very weird right now. It's so interesting. As soon as I stepped foot over here, I felt a weird energy. So we're about to go check out the museum, and we'll see you guys in a moment.
They named the fort Carlsberg in honor of Swedish king called Gustav X. But then the fort was captured in 10 through wars by the Danes, the local people, the Dutch. So finally British captured the fort from the Dutch. They developed it to the castle. Alright, so this one is a shrine. Okay, and I can assure you that it's still working. Before Europeans came, here was rocky outcrop. Okay, so the rock was the shrine. People used to come to the rock shrine to worship. But later here became inconvenient because British had occupied the whole place. So they had to get fragments of the big rock. So they broke it, took it to town to go and worship. Then after the abolition, they brought it back. That's why they stay here. Yeah. So the spirit is in the stone. One down, one up. People have a belief that there is a spirit. Yeah, over there.
One of the places in West Africa where we as African people, where our ancestors were stolen from, and they went across, the ocean to come all over the world, where we have now settled. Our tour guide, I don't recall his name, but he was really phenomenal. He was very knowledgeable about everything, and it was just something else, you guys.
And these are the briefs. These were brought here by the diasporans, okay? Some from Jamaica, Trinidad, Haiti. Wow. Yeah.
Built on top of the slave.
Yeah, and I'll show you the church when you go out. It's happening at the same time. Yeah. And slavery and then religion happened at the same time. Every day they did morning devotion for the slaves. Yeah. Prepared descendants. And those people were called mulattoes.
Mulattoes. Yeah.
Mulatto is Portuguese word, which means mix. And this man was a head teacher, died very quickly. He died at the age of 75. He got brain sickness called dementia and died in the 60s. Alright, please go together. The dream of Captain George McLean is so popular in our colonial history. Yeah, one of their governors who came here died. This was around Usu, And then they were even having baby early. So always sad. One day she took acid, poisoned herself slowly. One day. Then the last one for British Army officer by name C.B. Whitehead. But for that man, you don't know much about him. Also died around 1812. Alright, that's all. Use the fresh water to bath. And then they'll give you shea butter. You know shea butter?
Yes.
For your skin?
Yes.
Aha, just look quite irresistible. They had to a government bedroom for sex. Rape, after you go back. You get pregnant, you are free. Their children were the mulattoes I was talking about. They got all the privileges because their fathers were white people. Any questions?
So the children were free? When they were born?
Yeah, children, if you get pregnant, once you become pregnant, then they'll free you.
Oh, wow.
Go and stay in town. They build some houses for those women to go and stay in town.
Just because the fathers divided.
Yes, because they are going to give birth to mulattoes who have blood, white blood.
Wow.
So those were the mulattoes I was talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Against outside enemies. Either France, Netherlands, Portugal, all of them fighting. These were the same guys. What they'll do over here is that they'll fill the cannons with gunpowder. The balls over there also filled with gunpowder. So the men will come from this side. By this side, you block it off, and they walk straight. Believe me, this gate is now bigger because it wasn't like this in the past. Short and narrow, so before you enter, you crawl or squeeze a bit before you pass it. Alright, please, you're going to the video now. And sharks are also smart. I mean, following the shapes for food. So in case one drops down, quickly pick up. When they get to a certain point on their journey, then the sea becomes rough. They cannot continue because of the weight on the ship. So what they have to do is to just reduce the weight. So some of them have to be thrown to the sea, which they did it at random for the ship to be lighter, to be able to cross over. Because if you don't do it quickly, it will sink, and all of them will die, including the masters who were also refusing to die without enjoying their benefits. Violent resistance happened in some of the African communities. Yeah. In Keta, you know Keta, in the Volta region, eastern part of Accra, around 1730s, that slaver, a captain called Edwin, he was even in the process of negotiating with the king of Keta. Then a group from nowhere, without any warning, they saw what was going on. So they just got onto the scene. They killed the captain. They burned their ship crew, they killed all of them. So the slaves even lost their lives. Yeah, in the battle. Celebrated Emancipation Day. And then the remains of two slaves, one from Jamaica, another from the USA. Their family members exhumed them back to the homeland Africa for our freedom. Okay, any questions?
How you doing, Mom? Good.
Okay, so
This is where they kept the rebels, people that were fighting?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
Watch your head.
More than one.
They left them there,
How many?
starved, about 50.
50.
Yeah.
Oh, they let them starve?
Yeah.
Wow.
Suffocated.
Wow.
Yeah, to death. Watch your head. Taken away, fought with. They wait instead until the last person is gone before they clear off the corpse.
So they left the corpse in here with the other living people?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
That all of them are dead. Is that the question you asked me?
Well, I was just...
They come for inspection. Yeah. See, initially they used to come here to take the dead ones, but the rest will fight with them. So they decided not to come again until everyone is gone.
Wow.
Some struggled, used their teeth and their chains to scratch on the ground.
Wow.
You see some scratches here.
Yes, sir.
Others too struggled out of desperation, used their teeth and their fingernails, just bite the walls before that. All right, please watch your head. Let's down. Down, down, down. Hey, you are very close.
I'm okay. I have a hard head. Wow, so that's the room that they kept the slaves in.
Yeah.
The rebels.
Heads down, heads down.
How you doing?
Watch your head. All right. All right, please continue to the first room.
That's a nice view.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the best view in the house. How you doing so far? Good.
Doing good. This is, as we've heard many and many times before, this is a very emotional type of experience. It's just, you know, you've heard about slavery, obviously, but it's just hard to digest that this is actually the location, you know? So.
That's the National House of Chiefs in 1992 when Ghana celebrated Pan-Africanism. Pan-Africanism is Pan-African festival to promote Pan-Africanism. But then it goes down to consciousness, okay, that the chiefs had, that some of their predecessors and other noblemen over here in Africa participated in slavery. So the chiefs first sorry came to apologize to our brothers and sisters and then unveil this one. Lesson to both black and white people for all of us, not to repeat such evil against humanity. That's why this one is taken. But it's so unfortunate that slavery is still going on all over the world in varied ways. We know them by referring to our academic society. Human trafficking happening for farming, for fishing, several abuses, exploitation of all forms, forced labor of all kinds, indoctrination, racial discrimination is still going on. So please, let's all do our very best to help stop this modern way of slavery. Doing so, I think we can build a better society in this world. For without human dignity, no one will keep his or hers up and say he will not talk to anyone on this. So on this note, my name is Oscar Obna Part, your guide at the castle. Thank you so much for your time and attention. That was this training.
Next time on Journey to the Motherland. And we're about to get more fabric so we can get some more clothes made when we get back home.
Previously on Journey to the Motherland.
Made it through, made it through, made it through. And everything I gave to you, I gave to you, I gave to you. You got it, you got it, you got it, it's coming. So are you ready? Are you ready for your blessing? Live it up, live it up, live it up.
Aquaba to you guys. This is Amber, of course, with the Family-O, and we are just sitting here right now poolside of our hotel. We are enjoying the nice breeze right now, and we're waiting for our clothes to be delivered that we got made from a local seamstress here. Waiting for our clothes to be delivered. I'm gonna be honest, we had a little bit of a problem because the lady basically was not here on time, so we're waiting an extra 2 hours because our plan today was just to simply go to the mall. There's a mall, West Hills Mall. Is that correct, babe? Yeah, West Hills Mall. It's the largest mall in West Africa, and so we're excited about going to check that mall out. And at any rate, we should have been gone, but because of the delay, we're having to stay here and wait for our clothing. I hope they really look good. We've seen some of her work and it looks great. But yeah, she really didn't have the best character we would have enjoyed because she tried to charge us basically to come to her to get the clothes in case there were any type of errors. And so I just told Babe, I said, you know what, if it needs to be tightened up or something like that, loosened up or whatever have you, we can do that when we get back to Houston. So
Liberty, you looking forward to going swimming?
she's been trying to get in this pool since we got here.
No, she's going near that water. No.
What made the pool all dirt?
Well, we're right under a palm tree, so I'm sure, you know, palm, leaves and just general things in the air probably just dropped in the water, and maybe a little bit of bird poop, a little bit of something there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, remember when Mommy got pooped on yesterday at the rainforest? Yeah, right here on my arm. As soon as we, we're going for the tour, literally it just flop. And then I heard the bird say bye as it flew off. It just dropped right on my arm. Daddy, how are you?
Good. Just living life for a living, sitting by the pool. It's just the jazz music is playing, the vibe is real nice, so I have no complaints. I mean, I have a few, but it don't make no sense. So, to even talk about it. Here with our beautiful family.
Amen.
Health is good. I know we done dropped at least 20 pounds.
Yeah,
literally,
you ain't lying.
2 meals a day, literally.
And I think a few days it was only 1 meal a day.
Yeah, yesterday, when we came back from the rainforest, we don't eat breakfast and then we had dinner. We hadn't eaten anything in between but some plantain chips and some coconut water. So, but nonetheless, all is great. So, this has been a really, it's been an experience being here in Ghana. We talked about it off camera, but it'll probably be a while before we return to Africa. But this was a neat experience overall. So, all is well. Just lady, hurry up. These outfits better be on point. Square business.
So, you guys, we are in Tesano, which is where our hotel is. We were supposed to make this walk Tuesday. Today is Sunday, but we are making it today to kill time. It feels amazing. I'm gonna have my babe take the camera so I can say the next thing I want to say. All right, you guys, so as you can see, I have on a super large head wrap today to match my shirt. And you would think I would be burning up, but I'm not. Like, I am so comfortable. It's so breezy here. It feels amazing, you guys. Like Babe said, we are a bit frustrated because we feel like we kind of wasted a whole day today. But we put our thinking caps on and said, you know what, we'll just rearrange our days and we'll go ahead and go for our walk in the neighborhood. Our brains, mama. So that's what we're doing, you guys. I mean, it really feels amazing. It's so interesting because you would just think you're in Africa, and it may be in other parts, other countries, it may be more hot, but it just feels awesome. Like, I'm not even sweating, and y'all seen us sweating in some other videos. Oh, we're gonna go this way. So I think it looks like we're almost at the sports bar, we think. Oh, I didn't know you were still recording me.
Sure was.
I am so sorry, y'all. Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's kind of like in New York when somebody says it's a block away, but it's really, a block is like dang near half a mile.
Exactly. It's like, really?
But this is pretty right here.
This is very pretty.
It's a little road that we on.
Yeah, we're walking on like sand kind of gravel like road.
Yeah. This is very pretty.
It is.
Oh, this is nice.
This is very nice, you guys. So please forgive us for being a little irritable and frustrated earlier. God is so good. He let us come to the sports bar and see all this beautiful stuff. So we are feeling so much better. so much better. So we're gonna check it out. Look at this beautiful pool. This is huge.
It's a massive pool.
It is. And they have like a little bar area. It looks like they have some type of sport up here. Wanna go check it out?
Yeah, we'll check it out.
Let's check it out.
Let's go inside.
Come on.
Let's go inside and play with the other thing.
The ladies' restroom in there.
What's this?
No touch.
Gotta find out in here.
Ooh, tennis court. Oh yeah, we definitely gonna come through here.
Where's all the people playing?
Everyone's in the pool.
They ain't playing. They're not playing today.
Yeah, they're not playing today. And here's our hotel right here. This is the back of our hotel, or the side of it.
Yo.
So look, it was next door, but around the, you have to go, you know, some ways to get around the fence and everything.
Yeah. All right, so here's my outfit. Who don't get my cover?
Really, babe? Yeah, she
did a great job. The gentleman.
Yeah, the gentleman did a great job. Yeah, she had a man that was working with her.
And I like that it's kind of more tighter because I got lots of outfits like this, but they're real baggy. But this is very
more fitting.
More fitting, you know.
Yeah.
How do I look?
You look amazing, love.
Bam.
So oh, that's my alarm. So yeah, this makes us happy campers to see the final outcome. It looks really good. So up next is gonna be Libby, so you guys can see her outfit.
All right, guys, we got dinner here. This looks
really
incredible.
It smells
Stir fry spaghetti is what it's called with vegetables. Let's see what you got, Liberty.
Liberty, what do you have, baby?
I have some eggs.
Scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs. Okay, mommy has the same thing I have.
We have like bell peppers in here. I see some zucchini, some cauliflower, some cabbage, onions, red onions. This looks really good, you guys.
All right.
Really temporary.
Let's jump in. Okay, guys, we're getting our morning started with a little bit of African dance. Libby wants to show you guys her rendition. Go ahead, Libby.
This is a crowd dancing one.
You look just like they do. Great job.
I'm going to do it every day like a crowd.
Okay.
You can call me after me.
Good afternoon, you guys. So we made it to the West Hills Mall. It's a beautiful day. We're excited to check out the mall, find us something to eat. As we told you guys on yesterday, this is the largest mall in West Africa. So we're excited to see what it's all about. Bye. So you guys know we had to find some type of home decor store if possible, and look, we found one. This store is called At Home, and they have some beautiful, beautiful pillows right here. I love this design. I wish we could take it back with us. It's beautiful. And then we're gonna head on over here to the home fragrance. Really good.
Why do you put oil in it?
So you can have the scent come up through the sticks. Doesn't it smell good? You guys can see this is lavender and neroli is what it's called. It smells so soft and subtle. It smells really good. Here's another one, orange and jasmine. Let's see. Ooh, daddy, this smells really good.
Smells very good.
Really nice. You want to smell it again?
What does it smell like, Liberty?
What does it smell like?
That's her favorite thing. Everything smells like coconut.
Yes, beautiful.
It smells really good.
Yes, just put your nose to it. Don't pick it up. Just put your nose to it. What does it smell like?
It smells like coconut.
Got some plants and candles here as well. Yeah, it's definitely the first time I've ever seen a decor store. They got Christmas stuff here as well. You know, we got to pick out our ornaments. So.
We do.
As always, a family tradition, guys. We pick one ornament out. But this is really nice. I like this one.
Switch our camera up because they wouldn't let us use our big camera, so we're using our iPhone. So look, they not gonna accept my coupon for resell me not, so I don't want to get anything out of here. I have to have my coupon.
Tell them about the difference.
About the differences in the size. So you guys, it's so interesting. They have it like in the Europe version of shoes. Because I wear size 10, so here I will be wearing a 42.5.
So it looks like men's 13 is 13. I don't see the equivalent here. I see 49.5. So we're looking for some lunch?
Yeah, we are, babe. But you know what? The food left my view. And look at the mural right here. It's like, because I love Westfield Mall. I'm ingrained in it, you know? That's beautiful. Yeah, we're headed to check out this place, you guys. It says it's Flame Grilled. Oh, Flame Grilled Chicken. So they have chicken, but they also have pizza. So
I love the music.
You love the music? Oh, can you do a silly dance?
Guys, we are sitting here waiting for our food. We decided we would get pizza. So Daddy and I, or my love and I, are going to get a vegetarian pizza. I think it has mushrooms, bell peppers.
Oh, it has sweet corn. That's interesting. Never had sweet corn in pizza before.
I didn't get that because I just wasn't sure. But at any rate, and then they were so kind enough to do 2 slices that have cheese only on it for Liv. And then we're going to share a fry and watermelon salad.
So Liberty, what about you? What you got to say?
I'm going to eat some cheese.
You are?
And some sauce too. No toppings, no nothing but cheese and sauce.
That sounds good.
Have you had fun here?
I have fun here, and we're going on the low play area thing when we're done eating.
We'll see. You're a good citizen.
What do you say, babe?
So I cracked my phone even more.
Oh yeah, you gotta get that fixed when we get back. Would you say, which mall do you like, do you prefer out of this mall, West Hills Mall, and the Accra Mall?
Accra Mall.
Yeah, I like the Accra Mall better too, even though this one is bigger.
I mean, it's a bigger mall, but it's not a lot of shops out here. It's mostly high-end retail stuff. You saw one sneaker store that you guys saw a moment ago. Mostly women's clothing, and the world-famous ShopRite grocery store. It's like everywhere, in every mall here in Accra. So yeah, it's been good though. Overall, it's been a good experience.
So I just wanted to get back on to let you guys know that we just paid 67 CDs, Ghana CDs for our food, and that equates to, look, $16.59. Isn't that pretty cool? Now, if we were back home, it would probably be it would be more than this. I'll tell you that.
About $30.
Yeah, at least $30 for all of the stuff that we got back in the States. So that's been one huge blessing of being here, is that we've gotten a lot of great deals on our food. We haven't spent that much of our money at all, not even half, not even close to half of it for what we brought. But mainly, like Babe mentioned before, like getting around has kind of been our biggest money, like using the Uber and the taxis. It's been a lot in that respect, but like food-wise, it's been super, super cheap.
And tell them about what I was saying with the Uber that they try to do here.
Oh yeah, so when we were looking at the movie, trying to see if we were watching a movie, the gentleman told us that there are some Uber drivers, what they will do is they will start charging the meter from before they get to our destination. They will start when they get in the car and start on their way to us, and then they will stop it once we get to the destination. So they've already, by the time we get in the car, they've already put the meter on and they're already charging us. So, you know, so basically Babe is gonna be on his phone for our next ride and be tracking it as well, and you know, talk to them to be like, let me see your phone to see if they started then, if they're already started. It's almost there, baby. Yeah, look at our food. Oh, that looks really good. Smells good too. Delicious. And y'all, Libby's like, oh, Libby's been complaining the whole time, saying, when is our pizza gonna come? It did take a while, y'all. And then when it gets here, she said, that was quick.
You've been complaining the whole time.
Yeah. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam. Got our waters.
Oh, mama, here, I need you to cleanse your hands before you eat.
Is it time to eat, Liberty?
What do you say to Daddy?
Yes, sir.
Tell the YouTube kids, show them your pizza.
Don't touch it, just show. Yeah, there you are.
All right.
Thank you, madam. Or icy or something. I'll get that in a moment. Let's see. Let me see what it tastes like. Very good.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. We need issue and now a new issue and then
Alright, everybody, we're at our pretty much our last stop for this trip. We're at the Kaneshi Market, which is close to Tesano, which is where we're staying. We were really trying to hit up a market before we leave because we have a lot of change and we can't change it back into American money. So we're hoping to find some dashikis while we're here, as well as some more shea butter and some more black soap, stuff like that. So, and it's close to our hotel, so we can catch an Uber straight back to where we're at. So this is a little more dense than, a little less dense than Makola, so we're excited to be here.
So yeah,
Trying to get some black soap before we go.
And we're about to get more fabric so we can get some more clothes made when we get back home. One of my favorite things about being here in Ghana, and one of the memories that I will always hold with me, is going to the markets. So we ended up going to the Kaneshi, I believe is how you say it, market, and it was on our list of markets to go to, so it was really cool. We were actually planning to go somewhere else when our Uber driver suggested us going to the market. And I was like, oh my goodness, it was on our list, so it was perfect. So we went there because we wanted to get more fabric to make more clothes, as well as we wanted more shea butter and more black soap, which by the grace of God, we were able to get all three of those, plus a few other things. So we went there, and oh my goodness, you guys, it was so many people there. It was so many people. It was just, I mean, I'm talking about people just on every angle of the marketplace selling everything. And Babe mentioned that previously. But it was such a great experience just walking through. We were there, we came like in the early evening, so by the time we left, it was late. And we were just there, it was just dark outside, and everybody was just there like it was still morning day, you know, and it was night, and everybody was just enjoying and selling and buying, and it was just, I mean, just amazing. Like, it's just so amazing just being there, and just all the different smells you smell. Some were pleasant, some were not pleasant, you know. Sometimes you would, you know, bump into a food spot, and it would be like, and then you would go over here, and it'd be like some trash, you know. So it was just interesting, just all the dynamics of the marketplace. And of course, you know, we had to get some more coconut water.
Each market has their own kind of unique nuance to it. This particular market was a lot less dense than Makola and Rawlings, but it wasn't as tourist friendly as Osu was. So the prices in this particular market were pretty much in line with what we were paying in Rawlings Market and Makola Market. But it doesn't mean that they weren't still trying to, you know, push back on some of the haggling. But at this point in our trip, you know, we knew what the prices of certain things were from all the markets, so we knew when we were being overcharged, and we knew when we were finding a good deal market. And the neat thing is that our Uber driver, he looks, honest to God, he looks just like the dude that was kicked down the well in 300. The part was like, "This is Sparta." I mean, the guy was so nice. His name was Erasmus, and that's all I could think. I was like, he looks just like the dude in 300. But he was nice enough, actually, he was our final Uber driver, and he was nice enough to stay in the area and actually came back and picked us up from the market. So that was a blessing, because, you know, we knew that if we were to try to take a taxi home, we knew that we didn't have a lot of CDs left on us, so we had to go with somebody that we knew was going to give us a fair price. So my final thoughts on Ghana: will we be back? Probably not. Not anytime soon. It's not that it was anything necessarily bad about Ghana per se, but they talk about how you need to do your research before you, you know, decide if you want to move to another country, which a lot of African Americans actually have repatriated and come back to Africa to live in Ghana. But for us, I mean, there was just a lot of creature comforts that we're used to in the States that just were not here, and it doesn't look like it's something that will be here for the foreseeable future. You may ask, well, what are some of those creature comforts? Well, you know, having something as simple as you know, free public restroom that you can use and not be charged, and it's fully functional. You know, something simple as that was something that we just didn't have. And you know, for adults, we're cool. You know, we can hold our bladder, but you know, if you have children, you know, we had a 3-year-old with us and younger. I mean, telling them to hold a bladder, I mean, really just buys you maybe 20 minutes of time. And so I wish that the country in general would really invest in creating just creature comforts for that. You know, if they'd like to increase the tourism, you know, into the country, but not just for tourists, but for the people that, you know, are actually that have to live there on a day-to-day basis. You know what I mean? And you know, one of the other things that I didn't like, you know, I have to start with the not so good. I don't want to call it bad, because it wasn't bad, but the not so good was the traffic situation. I mean, when I tell you a destination that on our GPS told us it should take about 10-15 minutes to get there, literally was 45 minutes to an hour just because of the traffic. And so I feel like, and they're making strides towards that. But you know, the traffic situation needs to be, the road situation, all of that really needs to be improved upon if you're going to get people that will actually come here and actually stay. You know what I mean? And because for us, you know, some of the people that was driving, I mean, I know I couldn't drive in this kind of traffic, you know, just because it's just the way people move around. It's like, if you live here, you're used to it, and you know that the person isn't going to hit you, but it was some pretty scary moments a lot during our trip here. But what I did love about this country, what I do love about this country is that most of the people are very, very friendly. If you smile at them, they will smile back at you. If you are warm to them, they'll be warm to you. I mean, we had a few hiccups with some people that were just kind of, I guess, because they knew we were from the U.S., so maybe they felt like there's a certain air that we had about ourselves, but that wasn't the case because we're not those type of people. And so, but they don't know that, and they weren't trying to know that. But the food here, there were a lot of good food choices. If you wanted Western kind of food, as far as traditional Ghanaian food, it was difficult to find because they had plenty of vendors in the street, but what we were informed from several places that we researched was that if you're not from there, it's not recommended to eat the street food simply because the sanitary guidelines and just the way that they deal with sanitation here is a lot different than in the Western world. So there's a high likelihood that you'd get sick from eating certain meats, certain foods, certain vegetables. So there was a plethora of food options as we were moving about, but we just could not put ourselves at risk of getting food poisoning or something like that because it wasn't handled a certain way. So all in all, we definitely will be back to Africa, definitely. But here in Ghana, I mean, we did everything literally that we set out to do. So really, there's no reason for us to come back. But if you want to visit this place, you definitely should give it a try. All of the places that you've seen in our video here are highly, highly recommended for you to check out. And yeah, so that was that. So we had a great time, y'all.
So my final thoughts about Africa, Ghana in particular, are that, for one, like Babe said, there are so many different things that we have been accustomed to where we live that just are not here in Ghana. In some instances, it was a little frustrating. We're gonna definitely do a thing where we're gonna ask for questions so we can do another video and just elaborate more on things like that. But I would just say overall, it was really an amazing experience being here. Just being in Africa, coming back home where our ancestors were pulled, yanked from, to be put into slavery. And it's something that I've always dreamt of, and that as a family we've dreamt of, and we're here. We were able to come here. So going back to what Babe was saying, coming back here, in particular to Ghana, unless there are some just drastic changes, we'll definitely, as I mentioned to him, be looking for a part of Africa that just basically has things a little bit more established for just the little basic things. I'm not talking about, maybe a food differentiation or anything like that, but just basic things like just a toilet, a clean toilet, an actual toilet, that you can sit on, in our case with seat covers and things like that. But just being here, just in general, and just being around so many people that look just like you, and seeing billboards that have faces that look just like you, and turning on the TV and seeing, shows that have people that look just like you. I mean, it was just so refreshing, very refreshing. The respect that was here was so different than what we're used to in the States. People, were very nice and would just greet you, hello, madame, things like that. Hello, sir, how are you? It was just different, just a different level of respect. And Babe mentioned this a little bit ago too, just the safety, I didn't feel like uneasy walking around, Ghana at all, whether it was, early, late, midday. It was just very comfortable being here, and just to get a deeper understanding of our culture was so important for being here, and just understanding, just the soil in which we were derived. I'm just looking forward to trying another part of Africa in the future, and I think you guys should too. You definitely should come to Africa. I feel like if you're a person of color, if you are Black, African American, whatever you refer to yourself as, you should come to Africa at least once and see what it's all about.
I want all the people to come to Africa.
Why do you want people to come to Africa?
Because I really like them to come to Africa. Like, even I want everybody to. Like my cousins too. I want them to come to Africa. And I want Grandma to come to Africa. And Auntie Jenny can come to Africa. Even everybody can come to Africa.
Excellent.
I can't say I share that same sentiment.
Yeah, I told Babe, I said, thanks for the empathy. Me and Liv was saying, and Babe was just like, I'm ready to go home.
I'm ready to go. I had a lot of fun. We did everything that there is to do there, so we just kind of don't want to wear out our welcome. So bon voyage.
Exactly.